Hello everybody and welcome back to the Pokemon Fire Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode we sadly had to say goodbye to one of our good friends, namely Barry, the Magnemite, and we replaced him with Charlotte, which it's another female Pokemon. Who would have guessed? I'm starting to think this randomizer just makes everything female for some reason. I've not really grinded up Charlotte yet, as I was planning to do. I figured we could just have Charlotte up front in a party. Really helps when you actually do that. And just gather some experience through Rock Tunnel. Maybe that's a bad idea, but I can always just stop doing that if it ends up being a real bad idea and just escape Rock Tunnel. This is going to take a while to get through because I don't know the map by heart anymore. Also, these Pokemon are not that threatening altogether. Okay, yeah. So, I'm going to run around a lot. I'm going to not know where I'm going. And I'm going to run into a lot of unnecessary trainer battles. I just want everybody to be aware that that's going to happen. Because it's been a while since I've been on Rock Tunnel. And at the time where I was doing the Pokemon Through the Years challenge, which I would really like to do that again, because I've attempted it 3 times at this point, where I race against somebody else through every single Pokemon generation, so Red Blue, then Gold Silver, Ruby Sapphire, Diamond Pearl, Black and White, X and Y, Sun and Moon, and I suppose Sword and Shield at the end of that. But it's a big project. I probably should be playing the game. It's a real big project, and it's just difficult because people get a life, pretty much. And I think the last time we made it to Generation 4 before we just... Oh no, that does nothing. That's not good. That's very bad. I'm gonna have to poison powder you. So we got quite a way in. Why would you switch out against somebody? Oh, that's why you switch out. That's even worse. What am I gonna do against this? Suppose just Unagi it up. What was I talking about? Pokemon Through the Years, but before that. Oh yeah, and Pokemon Through the Years, I've done it a couple of times. So in a relatively short amount of time, like a year and a half, I went through this cave like 3 times. And by that time, I just remembered what to do, where to go. I just could do it pretty much blindly. That is way behind me. That's 3 or 4 years ago at this point. If not more, actually. So I don't remember. I really don't. Maybe as we go along I'll start to remember, but there's one key difference here. And you would think that Generation 3's way of... I'm gonna stay in with trash. I'm gonna stay in. You would think that Generation 3's way of handling Dark Caves actually benefits me. Because you can see a little bit around you, whereas in Generation 1 you could not really see anything. It was just mostly dark screen. But I honestly think that because I got used to the Generation 1 version, I would do better in that one than in this one. I don't know for sure, but I feel like that might be the case. Oh, Vaporeon, you're taking these hits so well. Vaporeon is definitely the most annoying evolution in this generation. Because... well, I've run into all 3 at this point, right? Have I faced a Jolteon? I think I faced a Jolteon. But I don't remember it. So if I faced a Jolteon, it wasn't an issue. I faced a Flareon, which wasn't an issue. I faced, I think, this is my 2nd Vaporeon? Or 3rd? They're always annoying. Yeah, I don't know what to do here, though. That's the issue. I suppose Tien? Because just... power through it? I didn't expect the first trainer battle to be this annoying already. This is going to be an interesting episode, I can tell you that much. Why are you dealing so much damage and being so bulky? I mean, it's not a lot of damage. Not against Cyan anyway, but against the other Pokemon it was a decent amount of damage. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, let's potion up. Because damn we need to. How many potions do I have? I have 10 super potions. I don't want to go running back and forth to the Pokemon Center every time we face a trainer, so I'm going to use potions here. But only when necessary. You see, Tien and Iroh don't need the potions. So I'm not going to give them potions quite yet. Also, I'm not going to fight wild Pokemon when I don't have to. Which is pretty much never. I'm already lost. I don't know what to do, where to go. And we're only 5 minutes into this. So this is going to be very interesting. Okay, so we made it through the first map. I am 99% sure we made it through the right way as well. If I remember correctly, I go down and left here. There is a trainer battle here. I'm I'm trying to focus here because if I just end up talking a lot, that's usually what costs me a Pokemon. In this case, it's going to cause me to lose track of where it's level 25. Holy crap. Maybe I should have done a little bit of grinding. I definitely should do a little bit of grinding when I get to Lavender Town in that case, because if this is level 25, the rival battle in Lavender Tower is going to be horrible, and the gym battles and Giovanni battle and Team Rocket in general is all gonna be very annoying to deal with. So this rock tunnel thing might be a little bit of an issue today. I hope you guys are enjoying my suffering. Because that's pretty much... Isn't that what Nuzlocks are for? Just to enjoy other people's suffering? I always feel like that is pretty much what's going on. Ante with your special stat, it's not that good, even when it's super effective. Okay. You only have one Blossom, right? You don't have any other Pokemon, so we're gonna be fine. I also want to point out that I willingly didn't buy Paralysis Heals. I should have. I'm very much aware of that. I should have. I didn't. Do I regret that? Yeah, a little bit. Am I gonna go back to buy them? Heck no. Of course not. I'm stubborn. It just... Why would I? Because it's the smart thing to do. So I raise the question to you again. Why would I do the smart thing? Because I don't know if you've been watching me over these last 2 series, but I'm not particularly doing the smart thing 99% of the time. I just click buttons and hope that I don't die. So I'm gonna check whether or not I actually, by any chance, do have... Well, I have a Burn Heal, which is frankly pretty useless. I mean, that pretty much puts Simba out of commission for the rest of the cave. If I can help it. Okay, so I'm already lost. Isn't there Rock Slide in here somewhere? Because if I can find it, it's Dumbo. Wait a second. I'm not supposed to be able to run into Pokemon that I've already seen on other routes. That's what the Call to Catch Them All function does, right? Why do you mock me? Why do you feel the need to mock me? We literally lost Barry last episode and now you go give me a revive. That's just insulting. So maybe there's not a Rock Slide TM in here. I'm pretty sure there is, but I'm not gonna look for it because I'm not gonna find it and it's just gonna cause me to die and it's just gonna be a thing. It would be nice to have Rock Slide on... Oh no. Oh no. Oh, of course. Well, maybe putting up Charlotte up front wasn't a particularly good idea after all. Maybe trying to run away from a level 17 Golduck with a level 14 Ariados wasn't a good idea either. Who's being put up front now? Definitely not Simba. Tien. You know what? I'm gonna go with... Arrow is pretty useless. Joey. I'm gonna go with Joey. For the sole reason that he has Fake Out. She has Fake Out, I'm sorry. I do feel like this is the right direction because I'm running into trainer battles and I do believe most of the trainer battles are en route to the actual... Oh, of course it's a slow key. I'm a dark type. Doesn't matter. You see, because Fake Out is a little bit of free damage and it's also a real good way to just see how much damage I can actually do against any different Pokemon. And then he has Mega Kick, which is going to fail most of the time. But when it hits, it's gonna deal a lot of damage. Hopefully. Well, for 120 base power move, can't say that's a lot of damage. It's 120, right? Is it 100? I don't know. It would make sense to be 100 because at that point it would be 110? What is Thunder and Fire Blast? I don't know. I never use those moves. Because honestly, the reason I probably shouldn't be using Mega Kick either, they're not very reliable. You have two Psychic type Pokemon. That's just marvelous. And Joey's level 20. I could have sworn Joey was level 21, not 23. Am I stupid? Am I going insane? Am I both? I'm probably both. Just insanely stupid. Talking about which, I have a question to ask you. Well, not a question, it's more something that I was wondering to myself and nobody's going to have an answer, but I'm actually interested to see if this is a thing that's happening. Where am I? There, okay. That happens in other countries as well, because there's a lot of things that just happen and are just a usual part of life in a country or a culture. And then when you talk to it about it to other people, it ends up being kind of special, apparently. There's a lot of things that I never knew, like certain products as well, which aren't really internationally available or known over here. So maybe what I'm about to say is not going to make any sense to most of you guys, but frankly, that's only going to make it more interesting. So I was at a grocery store the other day because that's what you do. You go there, you buy stuff, and I wanted to buy chocolate because chocolate is heaven. And there's a couple of different kinds of chocolate. There's a lot of different kinds of chocolate, but there's like 4 main ones, I want to say. And one of them is white chocolate, which comes in a yellow creamy type packaging paper. Makes sense, right? It's the closest to white. You don't want your packaging to actually be white because that's just unappealing and unprofessional and it's going to sell well. So a little bit of a creamy, yellowy color makes sense for white chocolate. Also, another thing that makes sense is definitely switching out here. To Tien, I suppose. Then you have the milk chocolate. It's just a little bit softer. It's a gentle, nice, chocolatey, but also a little bit creamy, milky flavor. It's just what I would assume as the default kind of chocolates. That comes in a blue wrapper, which makes a little bit less sense. But then again, blue is a very soft and gentle color, usually. I mean, you can make it very dark, of course, but usually it feels a lot more gentle than a lot of other colors. I mean, could you think of a color that is more gentle than blue? Generally speaking, like red or green. They're a little bit more like in your face than blue. I did not see what he's going to send out, by the way, so this is going to be a total surprise. It's a Wilma. Let's just karate chop it. Well, decent amount of damage. So, and then you've got the more strongly flavored, the more higher percentage cocoa in it, and it's just more pure chocolate, which comes in a red paper wrap. Makes sense, it's a little bit stronger. Red is a pretty strong color. Then you have chocolate with hazelnuts in it, which is my absolute favorite. Also, that's a common question of the day. What's your favorite kind of chocolate? Because we're just going to talk about chocolate all episode. I want you to be aware. What color would you assume the hazelnut-filled chocolate comes in? Brown? That's not very appealing. What else? I mean, you can't get too close to creamy yellowish because that's white. So they opted to go with green. And it's just kind of a thing that I accepted. But yesterday when I was at the grocery store, I saw them all next to each other and I was like, but why green? Because it completes red, blue and green, like the color palette there. Is it that why? Is it just some graphic designer having a massive laugh? We have red, we have blue, now we have green. Is it because it's the most distinguished color from the other two? Because you don't have to worry that much about the yellow coloring, right? Because it won't really clash with anything. But you don't want any kind of chance or confusion with the color and the product, especially when the products are that similar. Azumarill is... What is it with all these bulky Pokemon today? Especially now that I do not have Berry anymore. Iroh really needs a better grass type move than Absorb. Hopefully Iroh gets Mega Drain soon. Oh no! That's gonna be horrible. I'm gonna put you to sleep. I'm gonna attempt to put you to sleep. Before you can do too much damage. Because this is going to like double... Oh my... Question is, what happens when he wakes up? I hope we won't find out. I hope he's just going to be very weak to Absorb for some reason. I'm just gonna refill my entire HP and he's just gonna die. Of course that didn't happen. I'm gonna have a couple of turns here. So yeah, that's my chocolate story. It's not really a good story, but it's something I'm wondering is that I feel like those colors are probably a more international thing than I'm giving it credit for. Because they do also kind of correspond to Lay's, right? I mean, just normal salted chips are red. I hope this is the case in other countries as well. Then paprika, I can't say that. You know what I mean. It's called blue, and then you've got the other one that's green, which I usually just go for salted potato chips. I like those the best. I probably should be paying attention a little bit more to the game, because if he uses rollout again, I'm absolutely done for. Even though that's a critical hit, that does too much damage, dude. That's not okay. Please don't. Just... I outspeed. Yes, I outspeed. That means Azumarill is now going to die, or I'm going to die. Thank you very much. Level 23. Come on, give me Mega Drain. I need it. I really need it in my life. Absorb is just not cutting it anymore against these powerful Pokemon. Ah, that stinks. Yeah, this cave is being kind of brutal to me so far. I don't like it. I think I'm most of the way through it already though, which would be fantastic. Yeah, I think this might actually be the last room. Am I getting through this cave purely on muscle memory? Because I am very unsure about every step I take. But simultaneously, I do feel like just to the right of me now, after this battle, I'm going to be able to exit the cave. And if that's the case, I'm very happy. And a rod's not going to be an issue because it's going to be very, very weak. Right? It's so weak that even Fake Out almost one-shots it. Okay, that's ridiculously weak. I mean, I think I deserve a break after every battle I've just gone through. Frankly. And my break ends here with a Dragonair. Let's use Dragonair against Unagi here. Gyarados. Because of the whole Magikarp and Dratini, or wait a second, Magikarp and Dragonite being switched up theory, which I think at this point is confirmed not to be true. I mean, it does make sense in some way. Then again, I think it's just not true. It would be hilarious though if it was not even intended last minute, if it was like a glitch or a bug. I suppose it would be a bug, not a glitch, because glitches refer to purely visual things, right? Bugs are programming and glitches are visual, I think. I don't know what I'm talking about. Another Azumarill! This thing gives me so much... I hate it. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Tien this time. This one is a lot lower level though, so that's gonna be good. Everybody next episode, by the way, on my team is going to be level 25. Why would you assume... Okay, that does a lot more damage than I thought. Azumarill isn't that heavy, is it? I'm gonna get rid of Low Kick soon, because I don't use it anyway, since I have other fighting type moves, and I'm really unsure about most Pokemon's weight. I know there's a couple of heavy Pokemon which it would be real good against, but I'm getting up there in powerful moves anyway, so the benefit of having a little bit of a heavier Pokemon hit by Low Kick is getting less and less anyway. Oh, please, just for the love of God. It's an escape rope. That means that I'm probably not at the end. Oh, no. No. Have mercy on me, please. Oh, yes, have mercy on my soul. Oh, no. Okay, now I'm lost. I'm sure everybody watching this is absolutely screaming at their screens about me being stupid and not knowing where to go, but I have no idea where I'm supposed to go at this point. Also, we could have had a Claydol if the Boltoy didn't have self-destruct. Could it be actually? Now that I think about it. It's totally unrelated to what I was talking about, but the fact that some trainers are able to swap out their Pokemon, could it be that the trainer AI levels are randomized as well? Could that be the case? Because usually that would only happen with high level AI. Like gym leaders, Elite Four members, maybe a rival and a champion, which in this game admittedly is the same. Well, that's Irogon. Fuck! Well, yeah. This game is indeed tormenting me, but I don't need it on my Pokemon. No, thank you very much. Unagi, I guess? So, we're going to include both our new, our old new thing Pokemon. Why? I mean, that's satisfying to do. Give no experience whatsoever, but it's very satisfying to do. Also, Lucas is not really a hiker kind of name, in my opinion. Is this the last room? I'm not sure at this point. I mean, it makes sense, all things considered, because this is a very dark episode with everybody dying. I was talking about dark chocolate before, the more pure kind. And we're in a dark cave. So everything just works out. But I don't want it to work out like this. I just want to get out of here. I'm not having fun anymore. That's not true. I'm actually having quite a lot of fun. Other than the fact that I'm actually getting scared again. You know, the good part here is I'm trying to stay positive, right? Charlotte really sucks that she died. Then again, it's not that great a Pokemon, I don't think. Ariados, maybe. The good part here is that one of our grass types died. So we don't lose much in the way of coverage on our team. That's the silver lining here. Of course, rather, I would have nobody die. But if somebody had to die, I would have had one of those two. And if I had to choose between Iroh and Joey, Iroh, definitely, yeah. I should have known. I even was talking about how the Balto had self-destruct. But then again, if I had known, what could I have done against it? Because I don't think I have anybody on my team that could absorb that self-destruct. So I would have had to sacrifice somebody. And surely I would have chosen Iroh either way. I think I would have. Come on! Really? No! No! No, you don't! No! I refuse! I will not allow you to have a Lugia. That... oh... Safeguard all you want. Please keep safeguarding instead of attacking. You're not gonna have Arrow Blast, so that's good. And that was a critical hit. I was gonna say, that actually did a lot of damage, but that was a critical hit. It's gonna be either a sliver of HP or it's gonna die. And it's sliver of HP. Because of course it is. Because the universe hates me today. Whirlwind, that's totally fine. What are you gonna send out? Okay, maybe that's not totally fine. Let's get out of here. Well, we can fake out again. If we live any hit, we're guaranteed a knockout. Or you can send out another random Pokemon. You know, this is all fine with me. I mean, I can just use Unagi to end you. That's fine. The experience is going to be split between 3 Pokemon now, which is a little bit annoying. Because nobody is going to benefit a lot from it, but... that Lugia was less scary than I thought it would be, honestly. Yeah, I'm totally not sure where I'm going. I'm very stuck here. Gligar... you know what? If this were Generation 4, I would be annoyed by the fact that I couldn't have caught you. But this is not Generation 4. Are you a no. Where am I? Where am I going? Where am I supposed to be? I mean, I kind of want to keep going with this episode until I find the exit, because otherwise I'm going to end up spending next episode just wandering around. Then again, if I do this entire cave this episode might actually take an hour. At this pace. Especially since things are dying rapidly. Well, I don't have Absorb anymore, so you're lucky. I'm running out of PP on a couple of my moves as well. What am I to do here? I'm just gonna dig, because I don't want to switch out. Maybe I should switch Joey out from being at the front of the party. Joey's level 25 at this point. Oh, you would like... how does that do the same amount of damage as Fake Out? though. I mean, it wasn't resisted. Neither are stab. Dig surely has more power than fake out, right? It takes 2 turns to come out. Another silver lining. The Pokemon that are left on my team get relatively more experience because I have less choice to go into Pokemon when fighting. A lot of silver linings here. Bottom line is, it still sucks that I'm losing 2 Pokemon this episode. I'm not lucky today because that was bad min-max damage. That should have killed on 2 hits, but it didn't. Not that it mattered at the end of the day. Oh, you have a Magneton. Well, that's actually not that big of an issue because I have a Tien. I could have had a Magneton as well. I was so close. Why would you ever use Karate Chop when you have Revenge PP? Why have I not used Revenge in the 2 instances where I lost a Pokemon? That's literally what the move is made for. That move is twice its power plus stab. Even if it's not very effective, it's gonna be very good. This also is not where I'm supposed to go. Why are you facing a wall? What's wrong with you? Why do you have a Groudon? What's happening in this episode? If I just stop the episode here and continue recording tomorrow, will my luck be different? Because I really am starting to feel like my luck is bound to what day I'm playing. Yesterday I recorded 2 episodes, both of those episodes. Great luck. Starting to record today. It's a no! You're not gonna kill Unagi. Okay, that did nothing. So maybe Unagi could have taken a Tower Destruct. Because it really does feel like Unagi has a really good physical defense. Yeah, I was gonna say, Ancient Power in this generation is physical. It becomes special in Gen 4, right? I'm not going crazy there. Not even, your special defense is better than your physical defense. Nothing is making sense to me anymore. Just... I don't even know what's going on. Water Pulse is not gonna be very good because of the sun. After this battle, I'm gonna look up a map. Actually, during this battle, I'm gonna look up a map on my phone. Because I'm making it out of this alive, if you don't mind. Rock Sonal map. There we go. Guy facing a wall. Well, this is only the part of the map which you actually need to go to. I'm definitely in a wrong part of the map though, so that's not gonna help me a lot. Is this where I need? It's literally 2 pixels long. Oh no, okay, it loaded. Do I stay in and use another trash? I'm gonna try. Of course, its attack is starting to get pretty up there, so it's dealing more damage now. Probably should have taken that into account while I was looking up this map. If I hit myself, I'm dead. I didn't hit myself, and I didn't beat the Groudon, and I'm still confused. No! And he's going to out. No! Got a lot of fake out. This one doesn't show me NPCs and I don't know where I am. So this map is not going to be too useful either. I mean, at this point I might have better luck exiting and going through from the start. To be honest. Because I have literally no idea what I'm doing. Wikipedia has a map. Probably gotta have a good map, right? Layout. Yeah, there's only 2 sub-areas, so I'm probably just making myself go crazy here. Oh, you have another book. I kind of figured that after a Groudon it would be done. When you have 2 more Pokemon, you have 2 more Pokemon. This is just horrible. Remember when I said, "Oh no, I'm still having fun. Don't worry." Yeah, no, I'm not anymore. This is horrible. That was very satisfying to do after battling a Groudon. Very satisfying. Animal. A Moltres. Really? I'm burnt and Simba's paralyzed and Joey is useless? Yeah, I think I'm about to be demolished here. Who knew that Rock Tunnel was gonna be the thing to do? I mean, I do have a couple of Pokemon in the box. I have Rock Tomb. I missed Rock Tomb. You have Amber. That Rock Tomb would have killed. Possibly, I don't know. I have nothing on Tien that can do anything, especially when you're burned. But nothing on Entei either. So this Moltres is going to be the end of me. Revenge! Revenge it! Revenge it up! It's not going to do a lot of damage, because circumstances, but revenge. That did so much damage! Holy crap! I'm gonna live! I mean, Tien is gonna die. Tien outsped and hit! Tien is gonna live! Holy crap! Okay, Burn Heal. And Potion. I have a chance. I lost a lot of Pokemon here, but I still have a chance. I'm gonna use 2 Super Potions on him. I want Tien to be at full HP. Okay, now. I'm gonna take them. This episode is gonna be a long one. Because I'm finishing this. The map. Give me the map. I'm on the wrong floor map. No, not that one. Not that one. Yeah, I need this one. Is there literally a lot? Yeah, there is. That takes me to there, which... This is the end. If I go down here, yeah. This is the end. This is literally the end. We made it. Unless there's gonna be a forced trainer battle. I'm not gonna battle the 2 trainers, of course, that are here, because I'm in a very dire spot at the moment. If you couldn't tell already. This has been a horrible experience. But the end is right here somewhere. It should be. This is a 40-minute episode, I'm very sorry. It's been 40 minutes of me complaining as well. It's just kind of what I like to do, apparently. I'm just very good at complaining. I have to go to the left. Yeah. Left, up, left, down. It's the Konami code. Up, up, right. What is it? Up, up. Right, left. Up, up, down, down, right, left, left, no. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. Start. I think. There's... Oh, no. No, 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 no. Please be easy. Please have one magic... You have 3 Pokemon. Statistically, that's going to be an issue. A Trico. It's not going to be an issue. Because I can Karate Chop the Trico. It's not going to be... It's gonna... She's gonna die. Second Pokemon. Come on. Fuck! That's gonna be an issue. That is most definitely gonna be an issue. At least we'll get to see now if this is going to be a normal Deoxys as well. So I think that just means that when you face a Deoxys in-game, it's gonna be normal, because usually when you face a wild Deoxys, it'll always be normal as well. Oh my god, I just realized that I had potions that I could have used in battle as well. Would it have made any difference in any of the cases? Wow. I did not expect that to one hit. I'm gonna be honest. It's only fitting that he has an Entei. So the last obstacle in this cave is an Entei. It's almost poetic, really. And we're gonna murder it by Entei. It's gonna be a real good experience for me. There's a lot of legendary Pokemon in this cave. We ran into a Groudon, we ran into a Lugia, and into an Entei, a Deoxys, a Moltres. That's 5. That's insane. And that is the end of the cave, right down there. Hello, a Hariyama. Next episode we're gonna have one of those probably. I don't know what level Makuhita evolves at, but I can imagine it being 25 or lower. Hidden item, which is not going to be too useful, I don't think. I'm not even gonna check. Welcome to Lavender Town, where you bury dead Pokemon. How fitting. Yeah, okay, let's bury our dead Pokemon and get our new ones out, and between episodes I'll do some grinding. Everybody except Entei and Choke. So, Joey, you were so close to becoming a Shiftry. I would have very much loved that. Charlotte, you did nothing before dying. Tien, you lived. Iroh, your sacrifice would have not been in vain if Joey had lived. And then Unagi, that one actually hurts the most, because Unagi I think has been the most useful part of my team ever since we got it, really. Oh, we have the Granbull as well. Oh, also we're gonna have to use Sephiroth, damn it. Stitch to Makuhita, welcome to the team. Sephiroth the Dunsparce, you're probably gonna die next episode. I don't want you to, but you definitely will. And then Razul the Granbull. I feel like you're gonna be a good part of the team. That's only the team for next episode. Everybody will be level 25 next episode. I'll be grinding a little bit. And until then, do not forget to leave a like and subscribe to my channel if you have enjoyed this video, which has been very long, I'm aware. And check out the Discord channel in the description below. There should be a link. And until the next time, I'll see you all later. This has been a rough one. Bye.